U.S. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo called for further chip restrictions on China at an annual defense forum. She called out NVIDIA, which designed chips specifically for the Chinese market. Raimondo was quoted as saying, "If you redesign a chip around a particular card line that enables them to do AI, I'm going to control it the very next day," and stressing to stop China from catching up on cutting-edge semiconductors. The San Francisco summit meeting has brought about some kind of easing in China-US relations. But on Saturday, Raimondo described China as the biggest threat the U.S. has ever had and emphasized that China is not our friend, calling for stronger curbs on China. Her words have poured cold water on both the U.S. and China, making both societies feel the need to wake up quickly. Chinese people have long known that our AI development cannot rely on the computing power provided by American chips in the long term. China must accelerate the establishment of its own complete semiconductor industrial chain. Raimondo's latest remarks only further strengthen the determination of the entire Chinese society in this regard. The Huawei Mate 60 showcases the progress of China's chip technology. It is speculated that Huawei is providing AI chips to Chinese tech giant Baidu. Chinese companies are faced with difficult choices of whether to use domestically produced chips with slightly lower computing power to ensure long-term security, or continue to take the risk of using advanced chips of the US. There is a hesitation in China, and Raimondo is helping those hesitant Chinese companies make a decision. Probably it is the American chip companies that feel the most urgent. Raimondo said, "Protecting our national security matters more than short-term revenue." In fact, the U.S. Department of Commerce is not only depriving those companies of short-term revenue, but also their long-term revenue.